Hello and welcome. My name is DW and this is my little slice of the internet I like to call Dub's Beauty Diary. So I've got my makeup on except for my eyeshadow. We're going to be doing that together. Sorry about my lighting. It is dark in front of me, but the sun is coming up behind me, so iffy quality. I apologize. But we have a fun collab today. Melissa approached me and asked me if I wanted to do a spooky collab, a Halloween collab with her, and I said yes. Then she asked if we should invite others, and I kind of hijacked her collab. I found my favorite creators or friends that had this specific palette that we're going to be using, and I asked them if they wanted to join in on the fun, and I hope that we get a lot of participants. I will have a list of the content creators in my description box after the fact, and I will also put the playlist in the description box. But let's just get into it. Today we are using Nomad Ghost Town. I have never used this palette. So at first me and Melissa decided to, or Melissa asked me if I wanted to use this palette. And then she said, well, I don't want anyone to feel left out, so any spooky palette would do. But I'm still gonna use this, and I'm gonna do a palette bingo because I've never used this palette before. Here is what it looks like. I think I'll do, I don't know how many shades, maybe 5 shades, and then see where we're at. And then while we're doing the makeup look, I have 13 questions about spooky season that Melissa came up with that I'm going to answer. So I just want to shout out Melissa one more time. Thank you for asking me to collab with you. I always adore interactions with you. You are the sweetest, kindest. You're funny, you're smart, you're thoughtful. I love your content, and I'm fangirling a little bit. But yes, if you haven't checked her out, you better. I will leave her in the description box, of course. So I have my tablet plugged in over here because it is about to die. Let us change the minimum number to 1 and the maximum to 18. Wow, okay. And then prevent rerolls, clear history. All right, let's see if I can unplug it briefly, because it has my questions on it. So here we go. We'll do 15, 13. Oh, what is that? What in the hell? I don't want to do that. 14, 11, and 1. Where do I see the oh, rats. Okay. Okay, we'll try again. 18, 6, 10, 11, 3. Okay, so we've got 18, which is the last shade, and that is this brown matte. It's called Arrested Decay. It's cool toned. That's a nice deepening shade, and it's swatched very nicely. Then we have 6, and that is this greenish shade called Ghost Town. a little muted. Let's see if we can build it up a little bit. Okay, then we have 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another matte called Calamity Jane. It's this tealy blue color. There is that. Then we have 11, which is the one right next to it, and that's called Calico California. So this was the last one, and here is Calico California, like an antique gold. And then number 3, which is Quicksilver, and that is this one right here. So let's see, let's do it this finger. These are really like soft and wet. Way different from the what is that other Nomad palette that I have? The Tokyo palette. Should we roll for one more, or should we let's just stick with this. This will be fine. Let me pull up the questions again and plug in the tablet again, and I will recap the look. I will recap the look when I'm done where I put everything, but we'll just talk about the questions while I'm doing the look. Okay, so I don't know, I don't have a lot of space here. I'm sorry, every time I try to do a collab, it's like a calamity, and it just doesn't pan out great. Okay, so the first question is, do you get scared easily? And I would say no. I like scary things. I like to be scared. I like horror movies. I like creepy crawlies. I like gore. I love clowns. The only thing that scares me is birds. So, but yes, I do get scared easily of birds. If there is one anywhere near, I'm like, ah! Or if one flies at me, or at the car, or yeah, I just don't like birds. Number 2, what scares you the most? I guess we already went through that. It would be birds. I'm not scared of death or dying or anything like that, so yeah. What is your favorite Halloween tradition? I just had my baby. She'll be 1 in a couple of weeks. Well, in 6 days. And but before we had her, we would make treat bags for the kids in our neighborhood for when they came to our house for trick-or-treating, because I love seeing everyone's costumes, and I just think treat bags are fun. Like, I would pack them with like candy and a little baby soda, caffeine free for the kids, and then I would put like spider rings and temporary tattoos and like glow sticks in there, and I really enjoy doing that for the children. Yeah, so that was my favorite Halloween tradition, but hopefully that changes now that we have a child and we can actually go out. Yeah, so what is your go-to Halloween candy? I like something that is fruity, like Nerds or Laffy Taffy or Tootsie Rolls or Sweet Tarts, licorice, or like not licorice, licorice is black, yeah, like, well, you know what I mean, like pull aparts and Twizzlers. yeah, that would be my favorite Halloween candy. Yeah, fruity stuff. 5, have you ever done a couple's costume or a group costume? I don't think so. Maybe in high school. No, I don't think I ever participated in a group costume. Number 6, are you superstitious? No, I'm not. I don't, no. None of that. I will walk under a ladder. I have 2 black cats. Yeah, not superstitious. These shimmers are exceptional. Thank you for giving me a reason to play with this palette. Do you believe in ghosts? Okay, this is stupid. I don't believe in ghosts, but I have had experiences. When I lived in an old apartment, like our microwave would go off, our TV would change channels, our the shower would start randomly. I could feel like when I was in bed, I could feel like pressure on the blankets next to me, like someone was laying next to me or sitting next to me. But I don't believe in ghosts. I don't know. We named that ghost Party Marty. But I don't believe in them. Is that stupid? Number 8, have you ever been to a haunted house, real or entertainment? Can't say that I have. No, I don't think I ever have. I probably wouldn't like go along with it anyway. Like, I'm such a skeptic that I would just be like, oh yeah, that was like the wind, or that was whoever I was with, or I would find an excuse for everything that would happen to us, and I'm sure that would be quite annoying for whoever I was with. I would like to stay in like a hotel though, like a haunted hotel room or whatever. That would be interesting. Favorite horror monster or villain? I love Frankenstein's monster. I call him Frankie. I know that's not his name, but can you tell that my baby just woke up? Yeah, she says, yeah, I did, Mama. I just woke up. What? Okay, let's see. Do you prefer gore or thriller? I think gore. I think gore. I don't know. Thriller. Both? I like both. My favorite kind of horror movie is slashers, so a little bit of both, I guess. Should have read the last question before I close my eyes. Have you played with a Ouija board? When I was younger, my friend had one, and we would use it in the like, she had like this extra room in her room. It was weird, but we would go in there, like a bunch of friends, and we would play with it, and I would always like move it because I'm an asshole. But that's the only time I've ever. Now I don't want to mess with that stuff. Voodoo, no. That's one thing that does scare me, is voodoo. I guess I forgot about that. The only movie I can't watch by myself is The Skeleton Key with Kate Hudson. Like, yeah, it's cheesy, but whatever.
うん。
Okay, let's see. Do you prefer gore or thriller? I think gore. I like both. I like my favorite kind of horror movie is slashers, so it's cheesy, but whatever. let's see. What was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid? So we grew up really poor. Oh shoot. And so like I remember one year for Girl Scouts I was pajama girl, so I literally just crawled out of bed and my mom put footy pajamas on me. My hair was messy and I carried around my blankie. I remember one time, or more than once, a lot of the time, so this would probably be my favorite costume, was a witch. So I'd wear like this black hat and a cape, and my mom would paint my face green. I did that a lot, so I guess that would be my most memorable costume, my favorite costume. Be honest, do you really only take, this is the last question, be honest, do you really only take one piece of candy if the sign says only take one? Yes, I am honest to a fault. Yeah, if it says only take one, I'm only taking one. But that was the last look, or the last question, and this is the look. So I think I'm just gonna put my gloss on today. I think there was some purple on my gloss. Okay, so here was my color story. Here's my look. I used this one. Wait, no. Let me open the palette so I can tell you the shade names. I used this one, Ghost Town, to set the lid, and as my transition, I used this one, Calamity Jane, in the crease. I used this one, which is Arrested Decay, in the outer corner, and this part of the lower, nope, I didn't do it on the lower lash, just in the outer corner. Then I went back into Calamity Jane for the lower lash, and then this blue Quicksilver I used on the outer and then the inner lower lash, and then Calico California I used on the rest of the lid and the inner corner. So that is the look. I will have inserted pictures here so that you can see it better with better lighting, maybe, I don't know. Yes, so I just want to thank everyone who joined in on this project. It was this collab. It was really fun. I am really excited to listen to everyone's answers and see all their looks, and if they didn't use the Ghost Town palette, what palette did they use? But with that being said, we will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.